planet where the seas are filled with sand, a world where beasts live as men, a world where men are ruled by beasts. Hello everybody, this is Beastcat, and welcome back to some more Sands of Destruction. In the previous episode, we had completed that mission for Felix Rex, and we escaped with 2 of the Sand Riders, and now we have to, and we also got orders to slay the Azure Sea, so we need a ship. That's why we're here. So charge, I'm not even going to worry about the quips anymore. I think you can read it enough. Any questions you can just...
Do I look worried?
Any questions you can ask me in the comments. So we're on our next stage. We are here at the Bakatov Caravan, where Morte actually grew up. So, in hopes of finding Agan. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anything to sell here, which is... It's unfortunate, but... I love how Kyrie's sprite keeps on walking even after we were just talking to him, if you notice that. Okay, this guy, I swear to God, this guy. Hey, look, it's Morte. It's been a while, kiddo. Yeah, long time. So, you ready to pay off that tab yet? What tab? What tab? The tab you took for the sword. For the sword you took off when you ran off. I was just borrowing it. Here, you can have it back. It's a little late for that. The sword was one of my greatest failures. For all my creations, you had to run off with that one. If anyone knew I'd made it, my reputation would be ruined. Yeah, that's exactly why I came back to town. I wanted to give you a second chance to outfit me with the real winner. You're a terrible liar, but that's not a bad idea. Certainly don't want you flashing that monstrosity back. Yay, then you'll do it? One condition, you have to bring me materials. We need 20 pieces of green ore. We don't have any. Don't be hurry, come back and see me when you're ready. Okay. I just want to say one thing about that sword. It's not worth it to get it. It's really not. I mean, by the time... Sorry. By the time you actually get materials to make it, it's gonna be too late in the game. You're gonna have more powerful weapons. Of course, it's your choice if you want to go for it or not. So I'm just... Hello? I'm just restocking on everybody, upgrading their weapons. Now you see that I got the whip, obviously you're gonna want it later. Why? Well, it's pretty obvious why at this point. But at the same time, it's not. Mysterious. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, so I'm just... What I do after every major battle, before every major event, is I just go and restock on everybody and upgrade their weapons if I can, and etc, etc. And now we're here at the Chief's Cabana. Surprise! Guess who? Morte, is that you? Good to see you still in one piece. That makes 2 of us. The chief isn't quite what I expected. So, which one of them is it? Which one of who is what? One of these fine men must be your paramour. Paramour? One of them? Ha! Both still in the running, is it? Well, good, make him work for it. Yes, I know, she sounds like a boy. It's not like that. The bear's a friend, and the kid's mostly baggage. Baggage? I'm hurt. As fun as this is, we didn't come for a social visit. That's right, is Agan around? I need a favor. Unfortunately, he's in prison. The boy of mine slipped up way in too many times. He's your son? Oh, didn't I mention this chief is Agan's mother? That's the first time I've heard of it. Sorry you came all this way for nothing. It's not your fault. Hopefully he'll be home soon. Thanks, Morty. You always were a sweetheart. Please, I have a reputation to think of. Still trying to act tough, I see. Ugh. Haven't decided. Well, really should be going. Take care of yourself. I'm sorry. Yeah, nice meeting you. Carrie is always the polite one. Can't believe Agan got himself caught. He's never there when you need him. She sure seemed worried a minute ago. This just made him forget what a sweetheart she is. What are you grinning about? Nothing, nothing. So what's the plan? I'm out of ideas. Agan's the only person I knew with a ship. It's probably locked up along with him in the sky jail, and we won't be getting there on Sand Rider either. If I know this was happening, I would have never left the Zifnir. Fate works in mysterious ways. Because as it so happens, the Zifnir has actually pulled up to port. Talk about coincidences.
This must be my lucky day.
First we steal on board, then we steal the ship. How about we try talking to him first? If we ask nicely, Fearless Rex would probably take us to where we want to go. Or that, yeah, whichever. Let's go. I hate my computer right now. Fancy meeting you here. The Fates play strange games, What brings you here? Later Rio was taken with a sudden urge to visit the caravan. Very sudden, couldn't be helped. No sooner did we blah 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 the ship than we came across you. I'm sorry, something on my computer's blocking my view. I don't think the Fates had much to do with it. So what are the odds? Test. Sorry about the crackling in the background. If I may, actually, you can. We need a ship. You think you could take us to Vito? The Azure City? That might be difficult. Our next... You see. Oh, call it curiosity. Agreement. What sort of agreement? You can receive something in report of provide transport to Vito, no questions asked. I get the feeling not. Another happy transaction completed. Leave as soon as you're ready. Which so happens to be now, actually. And more mic troubles, but I'm gonna keep on going. I'm in the middle of an episode, what can I do? Hurry, hurry! Alrighty then. Yeah, we're good to go. Just so we're all clear. If pressed, I'll say that you took me hostage. Hope you understand it's unconventional, but even I am bound by law. Hostage? You make me seem like a monster. I'm surprised you care. I thought she was shooting for monster. So now we are at the Sky Jail. The object I seek is a scepter in Lupus Rex's possession. Belonged to another beast lord. I can't imagine how he came to possess it. Regardless, I expect Lupus Rex to keep the scepter in his chambers. Do be careful, after all, I'm expecting results. And these three are here, just in case you didn't visit the caravan the first time. So you have your weapons here. And it's the same weapons from the caravan. Weapons here, armor there. Don't know why it took so long on this. And actual items there, you know, healing items and stuff like that. But now that we're in the Sky Jail, welcome to maze number 3. If you want to count the gardens as 2 mazes. Welcome to maze number 3. The Sky Jail is pretty huge. So it's not like it's not like it's a straight line. It's not Final Hallway 13. But it's an inside joke. You would get it if you were part of my group. So I say it's a maze, but I would say for only the first or second time that you go through it, because once the third time, like the third plus, and this is like my like 6th or 7th time playing this game. The Sky Jail is actually pretty easy for me to get around, but not at first, that's for sure. And then there are guards here. I said, best keep an eye out. Can't afford any escapees. Meanwhile, there are three wanted prisoners with you, standing right in front of you, and you do nothing about it. As you can see here, this is the place where Kyrie was locked up in the beginning of the game. So, but it's also not the way you want it to go. I just wanted to show you guys that. And I usually avoid talking to the NPCs at a lot of times. However, in the Sky Jail, they can actually be useful, because if you talk to the escapees and your character will supposedly ask them about Agan, they can either, like, the person that I talked to in the first chamber cell that we went to said, or no, it was the feral. Said, man in a green cloak, I don't remember him. That'll usually give you an idea that you're going the wrong way, and that, you know, you need to retrace your steps a little bit. People later on, however, are going to see, yes, they took him down this hallway, yes, they took him up this ladder, yes, they took him down this ladder. So you know you're going into the right direction. The people here are also, I would assume they are planning an escape, because you'll see in a little bit. I'm gonna talk to somebody. It might be soon, actually. Yes. So you're gonna get letters and stuff like that, and your job as the only person who's actually walking around the cell is to deliver these items, these letters, to different people around the jail. In the end, you will get a reward. I personally didn't. I couldn't find the last person. This isn't really spoiling anything. Like, you'll find out in the end. This is all off screen that I did this. But they'll usually give you something good, and it doesn't really affect the game if you do it or not. I usually just do it just for the fun of it. Like, if I need to grind or something, I'll do it. Which actually in this case I did grind off screen, and that's why I did do everything. In some playthroughs I might not, because I might be a higher level, so I might not need to it. But the only reason I grinded here is because around level 19 and 20, something special will happen with your character. Like, not something special, but like an ability will unlock for each of your characters. Man in a green coat, yeah. So that was what I was talking about. You talk to them and you can whatchamacallit. So this is me just doing a side quest. The side quest. I got 2 more deliveries after that, before I got stuck. Like I said, it's not very hard to maneuver the jail the sky jail when you actually know what you're doing.
Got to see a promise through.
I'd rather not repeat myself, so I'm just trying to think what I did and didn't say.
Time to go to work.
On Apex. Did it work? Yes, it did. Honestly, I would recommend going to being at level 19 by the end of this segment, and the end of this segment is actually going to be the end of the video. Where I stop, I'm not going to be a high enough level. That's why I'm going to train off screen. The only reason I'm saying is because I've pre-recorded, like, what's this, episode 2? So I pre-recorded 4 more episodes after this, just so it'll cover me for the week. So I know what happens, but I'm trying to give you information, but at the same time I'm trying not to give too much away. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, so as we maneuver over here, the enemies aren't really that tough. Now, you know what I said in the beginning of the game about saving at every save point? That one you really don't need to worry about, because nothing major is happening after that save point. The next save point that you do run into, I suggest you do save, because something major is going to happen. I'd understand. I don't want to say that. It's almost done. It doesn't matter. Try to go for the nearest ladder. I'm trying to think. Try to go for the nearest ladder that you can come across. You see this? You see that save point over there? That's what you need to shoot for. Not save point. Healing item box thing.
Here goes.
That's what you need to go for. The only reason I'm talking about the Sky Jail so much is because I remember the first couple times that I played this stumped me all to heck. So I personally want, like, I got through it somehow. I didn't look anything up or anything. I did get through it on my own. But
Time to go to work.
if you're somebody like me now, I would have actually preferred the help. So that's what I'm trying to do for you guys. Because, I don't know, I actually don't know how many of you actually own this game or play it on emulator like I am. Actually, I own it too. So, I have both. Thing is, this is a I'm plugging in the game. This is a really good game, but at the same, but it's hard at times. It's very challenging at times. So, okay. You see what I'm doing here? I know I keep going off that. You see what I was doing there with the first one? You are going to want to have your top attack. It's going to be your Y attack. You're going to want that to be up to date, like fully fully up, and maybe your second one too, for various reasons that you'll find out actually in the next episode. Yes, next episode. But until then, I'm going to leave it here, and in the next episode we will see what is beyond this point. So look out for that, because it's going to be exciting. And this is kind of where Sands of Destruction really does take a dark turn.